What's up, Knicks fans? What's up, Knicks fans? It looked like we took care of the MVP at MSG, and I came with my guys. It's your boy, Mizzle.
It's your boy, Stats.
And it's your boy, Rem.
Yes, it's a trio today. It's a trio. Why? Because we took care of business last night. Stats, before we left last show, you said we was going to be 0-3. We not 0-3. We're 1-2.
I think I'm gonna keep it this. I'm gonna keep jinxing us.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Jinxing
Put
us.
on and say something like that so they could. I can't believe. How do you guys feel about? Real quickly, how did you guys feel about that game last night, man?
Oh man, that game was good. It was good. Bounce back off of the last game because they dominated us and we came in. I heard the boys got in the gym, got to work, and they came back and they retaliated. Man, this is the way I like it.
Solid game. Was not expecting to see them beat the Bucks handily like that, but no complaints, man. No complaints over there. We got a little funny story about some text messages that were received the night before during that Sixers game, but you know, I appreciate y'all.
We gonna get to that.
Y'all did what y'all did.
We gonna get to that, but hold on. How did we almost forgot? Don't forget to right there subscribe. That's right, so we can get more of this Knicks content to more Knicks fans like yourself. We gotta get into this injury report. Oh, we got 3 banged up Knicks, man. OB's out, Quickly's out, Austin Rivers is out. I got some news for y'all. Obi, 6 games at least. He's gonna be out. That hurts me. It hurts. It's rough. He's gonna be reevaluated in 7 to 10 days. Might be less when we shoot this and when this comes out. Might be less than 7 to 10, but that was the original diagnosis. You got a strained calf, I believe, if I'm right. You got a strained calf. Quickly, we need you back fast. No quickly punts. No quickly punts. I'm tired of the quickly punts. We need you back fast. Quickly, he is day to day.
What's his injury again?
It's a hip pointer. I promised the guys that I was gonna look it up on Google. I didn't look it up. You know what it is. I'm so sorry. It's a hip pointer. Point to his hip. That's where it hurts. All right. You know what I'm saying? And we got Austin Rivers. He's back at practice, guys. He's back at practice. He ain't doing none of the contact stuff. Groin injuries are tough. I don't know if you guys remember LeBron a couple years ago. It took him a while to get back, and that's LeBron. So groin injuries are tough. You guys, how you feel about this injury report that we just gave them, man? You guys excited for the guys to come back? How you feel about Obi? Talk to me for a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like this is giving the chance for the players that's on court to get better until these guys get back. I know quickly as soon as he gets back, it's going to be a quick impact. No pun intended.
Didn't intend that one.
Right, and then Obi, I already know he's just Amari 2.0, so I'm just waiting for that. I know everything's gonna come together as the season starts to go on.
Okay.
Me, I'm just hoping. I would like to see them here right now because of the fact that those are 3 rotational guys that you know are definitely going to play. And when I'm talking about that, like all 3 of them, Austin Rivers included. So I would like to see them back as soon as possible. But with this, you are getting a chance to see the other guys, and they get to build up their trade stock and trade value as well. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's been solid. It's been a blessing in disguise.
It has. Thank God we won yesterday because I would have gone crazy. I'm going to leave this to Stats because, as Remy alluded to, we have a chat that we got, and the first game, we're going to talk about the first game really quickly because, that first game wasn't really what we represent. But Stats, what were you alluding to in that chat again? Calling our bigs what?
Mediums, man. Mediums. We look soft, man. We look soft against the Sixers. Rightfully so to a sense, but I felt like we could have played with more aggression. And
we played well a couple of the quarters.
Yes, a couple of the quarters, but they dominated us, man. Yeah. They dominated. Mitch looked soft. Everybody looked soft. Like I said, they looked like mediums, man. It was not looking good out there for our bigs. Our guards, they the ones that really had to try to take over. I couldn't see anything in our bigs.
You could see the inexperience with Mitch against MB, but he did have a lot of plays that were like, yo, you could play against these guys. But my issue was Dwight Howard and Nerlens Noel. Dwight Howard, NBA champion, but I'm not a fan. I think he's garbage. I personally think he's garbage. But Yeah, him against Nerlens Noel talking trash in his face and all that. I'm like, Dwight Howard, who are you, bro? Why you
he's
talking?
like, he's telling Nerlens Noel, you gotta drink Inshaw, you gotta do something, hit the weights. You see the comparison?
You can see the comparison, but look, here's the thing about Dwight Howard historically. You start scoring on him, he's all of that little, all that is gonna end.
I know.
They just needed to break it down a couple of times, attack him, and not give him that confidence, because Dwight Howard literally has no reason to be that confident. He's not an offensive threat in that nature. He's cool.
He got the little hook shot, which Clyde likes.
He's cool, but he ain't no. And, you know, because you said Clyde name, man.
Yeah.
Clyde and Breen, I'm not feeling how when we be getting calls, y'all be like trying to talk about, oh yeah, Alec Burks might have kicked out and off. Bro, we are the Knicks, man. You ain't nobody else on talking about it. No, bro. Defend us and talk about it after, man.
Right.
These guys, man. I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the bigs look like mediums. I cannot. I agree wholeheartedly with my guys. I can't even talk. Wholeheartedly, I believe they look like mediums. I believe this is going to be a continuous trend. We're going to talk about the next game. Drummond comes in, or we go to see Drummond. That's going to be tough for us. Whenever we see some guy with some size and some muscle and some footwork, it's going to be tough for Mitch. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have that in the Bucks game, if you notice. You know, Brook Lopez has some size, he has some footwork, but he's not the strongest guy, and now he's a shooter. He doesn't even go in the post like that, and that's how he could have really beat us, you know, going in the post. But, you know, that game's over. You didn't do it. Let's get to the next topic. Let's talk about, oh Lord, guys. Is this true? Did Elfrid Payton wake up? He sucked. But listen, this is a family show. All right, so I'm not going to say what I truly thought about Elfrid Payton's performance against the Sixers. All right, I will just say he sucked. I was like, damn, that's his man. That's originally his man. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Elfrid Payton, you know, he's like Randle, man. And he's like, yeah, he's like Randle. Remember for the team? Like, yeah. And then I saw him. I said, yo, get rid of this guy. I don't care if you got a no trade clause against the Sixers. But last night, I'm gonna let because this is Stats' guy. You gotta read these numbers.
Oh man,
You gotta read these numbers. These Elfrid Payton numbers.
Ooh,
Look at him.
is that 27 right there?
Yeah,
27 points, 12 for 16 from the field, 3 for 3 behind the arc. That shocked me. 7 assists. We know you could do that.
Yeah,
3 rebounds and a steal. Man, this one thing I gotta say about Elfrid, man, is sometimes it takes a little bit of time for the engine to rev up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a few games and then boom, he's in it. You know, he's in it to win it. So that's what I noticed about Elfrid. Just takes a little time to rev up.
Your guy talking.
Elfrid, I'm impressed by that game. We're not gonna get a lot of games where Elfrid's gonna shoot 3 from the 3-point arc, because historically he's shooting like 29-30% from the field. But that was good. I like what he did. After the Sixers game, I know we beat him up about the Sixers game, but apparently he beat himself up too. And he stayed after the game, and you know, he put some shots up. He was working out after, and it obviously paid off. So if we could get more of that, Elfrid, you know, no beef, all right?
You might have to work out after that. It wasn't just him. It was him, Frank, what we're going to talk about. All the people who suck on the team, right? All of them stayed after Julius. He was out. He like, yo, what? I put in work today, son.
Burks,
what? Burks was like, what? Who? Me? Nah, I'm not staying for this. You know what I mean? So all the people who were trash, RJ didn't stay. RJ was trash that Sixers game as well. But you know what I liked about RJ really quickly as we go to the next topic? He was able to still stay with his consistent defense. His defense kept him on in the game, and even though he shot like 1 for 14 or something like that, somehow he got 10 points. Somehow he got 10 points. That means he went to the line, he was being aggressive. He shot 14 times, so he definitely was being aggressive. Or he probably shot more than that, but I just remembered in the game, he was like, he's 1 of 14. I'm like, damn! I was like, sheesh. But he bounced back, had a nice game yesterday. Shout out to Elfrid Payton. We're going to keep moving on. The next topic. Ooh, this guy, we got to talk about this guy, right? Alec Burks. Not Alex Burke, but Alec Burks. Because we keep messing your name up on this show. I ain't never know you, my G. What do you be on, son?
I know you, bro.
Like, I didn't know you like that. I would see you here and there. I don't watch no Utah Jazz games. You know what I'm saying? And then last year, you had a really good... I wasn't watching the Warriors last year. You know what I'm saying? And when he got traded. Okay, the Sixers, I remember the Sixers he came. I'm like, yo, this guy just a bucket.
Yep.
But, man, guys, elaborate.
Alec Burks, I think he's one of the side. First of all, like, here's where I knew Alec Burks, playing 2K. I used to go to the Utah Jazz a lot, and he was a stone cold shooter. And I was like, let me see what this guy's about. But I love his offensive game. He's one of the most consistent guys on the Knicks right now. He is our he's our best three-point shooter right now. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, but he's solid. And I know there's like a little indifference of whether he should start or if he should come off the bench. I'm a little like, I don't know. We need that sixth man.
I'm right there with you because I want that sixth man like you said.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like he would be needing an offense off the bat too.
We
you
need
know what I'm
offense
saying?
off the bat, but here's why I kind of want him to come off the bench, because it's been since J.R. Smith, since we had a six man, and I would like to see some Knicks get awards. If we get some players to get awards, and he's been playing starter minutes, so that's why I'm not beating Reggie Bullock starting, but Alec Burks is playing starter minutes.
Yeah, so like that.
And I came into this saying that he was a systematic player, but I'm starting to see that he's taking things off the dribble, and he's creating for himself. So he's a shocker to me.
He's a pleasant surprise.
Yep,
pleasant surprise. Let me read some of these numbers before we go off to the next topic. In 3 games, he's been our best player by far. You know what I mean? I don't have his PER here, but I believe it was 26 something. Yeah. Anything above the 20s is all stars. Yeah. But it's 3 games, small sample size. But let's talk about these numbers. 20.7 PPG points per game, 3.7 assists, 3.7 rebounds, 1 steal, 53 sizzling 0.1% from field goal, 66.7 sizzling percent in 3 games, and he's taking them from 3, 90% from free throws. Thank you. Yeah. Who are you?
Alec
Keep
Burks.
this guy here.
Yeah.
I remember when we first signed, I'm like, okay. But now, who? So far, we like it. Alec Burks, we got to keep moving on. We got a quick show today. Guys, let's talk about your guy. Julius! Shout him out. Because everybody's always talking about trade the guy, this, that, and the third, including yours truly, because I feel like he's our best trade piece. Yep. But man, I don't know if he could continue like this. Yep. Keep the guy around.
Keep him around. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I love Julius. You guys know how I feel about Julius Randle's game, but this feels a lot like Zach Randolph, Al Harrington, and stuff like that. When those guys came through and they had that big load on their backs, but then finally a bigger trade came through, and we had to part ways with somebody that we really like.
I know.
Like
that's what that feels like.
I feel that stink in the air right now. I feel like during the trade deadline, we're gonna hit something. And people are gonna see that Julius Randle is a real threat. He's the truth out there. He could be somebody's number 2 or 3 option out there with the way that he's playing with great coaching. So it's something.
Yeah, man. I've been saying it for the last 2 shows. This guy's decisive. You see the poise now. He's calm, and his decision making is on point. It's on 100 right now. Absolutely. It continues to go down this path.
Only 2 turnovers.
Yeah, only 2 turnovers, and I can only see it going higher from this point. You know what I'm saying? So I like what I'm seeing from this boy Julius, man. The man Julius, man.
Yeah, he look older than me.
Yeah.
Yo, Ram, read out some of these numbers that he had last night. Because guess what? My bad. It's my bad, guys. We're talking about Julius, and he was the hooper of the night. Read these numbers out.
So 29. 8 from 17 from the field, 3 from 5 from the 3-point field. Guys, 14 boards. He was snatching them out the air. Giannis and Brook is on that team, guys.
Yes.
7 assists. What we say?
Dimes.
and one block. You gotta appreciate those
clap
guys.
Clap it up. He's been solid throughout the season. Consistent. Him and Alec Burks have been our most consistent guys since the season started. Since preseason, I've been seeing this with Julius. So, Julius, keep it up. We got to give you your flowers because I know a lot of people always, trade Julius. Oh, he sucks. Oh, he does this. Oh, he does that. Had good numbers last year. Now I'm seeing, you continuing the trend and making better decisions. looking like a leader as well. Shout out to Julius. We've given you love on NY Knickswork already, but this is your first hooper. Enjoy it. Hooper of the night, Julius Randle.
Well deserved.
All right, guys. Like I said, it's not a long show today. Let's close up with some stuff we saw. I'm going to talk about some stuff I saw. You guys let me know what else you saw. Frank, he was out of the rotation, right? And DSJ was hurt yesterday. Frank was in the rotation, and he erupted. Shout out to Frank, Frenchie boy, the French Prince. Cousin Jeff don't like you. It's all good, but we over here with good. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I saw. I don't know if Frank, I want to keep our eyes on that. I don't know if Frank is going to be part of the rotation, guys. I got to keep it honest with you, especially when the guys come back. I don't know if he's going to be part of the rotation, but at least Frank is staying ready. Hopefully we don't trade him because I really like the way that he defends. And when he has nights like last night, he really shows us what his true value is. He hit like he was hitting threes.
4 for 4.
4 for 4, right? He hit 12 points.
I think that was all of his buckets. But the thing with Frank, I want to see him in meaningful situations for me, guy. At that point where he was shooting the threes, we was up. We was up. So I want to see him in serious situations where we need maybe to regain the lead or
right. And we need his.
Yep.
Here's what I will say about Frank. I believe that Frank should be playing ahead in the rotation of Dennis Smith Jr. because they both lack that confidence thing. They both don't have the confidence, but what Frank does have is the length. And you can see he can't actually put the ball in the bucket sometimes. So it's just a confidence thing. Now it is with Frank, but get it together, man, because you're on a short lease. We're not playing with you.
Yeah, they ain't even extend. They ain't even pick up his option or anything, right? So they telling you something, man. Yeah. It might be Sefin for you. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, and another thing, I know Knox didn't have big numbers yesterday. Knox looked good to me.
He looked good.
He looked good defensively. He was. I think they were showing that play where he was on Middleton and he was closing out on Middleton and he closed out. I'm like, I've never seen this boy play that good. Like Knox, keep it up. Keep it up. That's something else I had to watch.
I think that's taken from his offensive game a little bit because he's not so used to playing defense that. He's on the side on offense.
Right.
He
did hit some nice shots too.
Yeah, I feel like in like 10, 15 games, like we're gonna see Knox starting to go through those streaks, 15 points a game, maybe and stuff like that.
Especially when you get Quickly back. That's his guy. When he's with Quickly, somehow he erupts and he does everything he's supposed to do.
Yeah, truck his squad.
Yeah, exactly. But the guys look different. Another observation, the guys look different. It looks like win or lose, I don't care if we lost by 20 to Philly. We were playing hard for them. We've been playing hard since. This is a different Knicks. Yeah. This is different Knicks. This is not Fizdale. No disrespect to Fizdale. But this is not Fizdale's Knicks. This is not Jeff Hornacek's Knicks. You know what I'm saying? It's not Mike Miller's Knicks. These are different Knicks. All right? We're not going to get too high or too low like Tibbs said. Tibbs, I like that, man. I like that. He probably was twin their ass out.
The timeout guru. He might be the only coach in the NBA who get 15 timeouts. We need to check that out. We need to check that out, bro. Because I don't know how many timeouts.
I'm like, hold on, you got another timeout. Yeah. Wow. Woo! Like I said, guys, this wasn't going to be a long show today. We got to get to the next game, and the next game is...
The Cavs?
Boop! Right here. You got it. The Cleveland Cavaliers. We are going to Cleveland on Tuesday, 12/29. The game will be at 7 p.m. Will you guys be watching?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Let's see what's up.
Of course we're going to be watching. You guys think you're winning that game?
Yeah, I do believe we will win that game.
I'm going to say no. So I got to keep the jigs going.
No, actually, we're not going to win because I did that against the Sixers. I said we was going to come back.
Yes, you did. In the chat.
And I had to delete that.
Yeah, we ain't going to win. We ain't going to win. And something that we got to watch is that matchup with Mitch and Andre Johnson. Let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. That's all I have for today. That's all we got for today. Thank you for tuning in. It's your boy, Mizzle. Hold on. Don't forget, again, to subscribe. It's right there. Exactly. Hit that like, smack that like button, and please follow us at NY Knickswork on the gram, on Facebook, and what else is there? Gram, Facebook, Twitter. Oh, yeah. Twitter. Yes, this is YouTube, right? Hopefully. Hopefully, you're following us and you're subscribing already. You know what I'm saying? But yes, on Twitter, we be talking now. All right? For NY Knickswork, it's your boy Mizzle.
It's your boy Stacks.
It's your boy Rem.